Sure, very much.
Finally, you made it. Others are still making it, so the first slides are basically just for your entertainment, so I won't tell you anything. The only thing I want to ask you is don't sit in front of the camera, because I have this wonderful, well-built camera taped down here. So I've taken some photos and I've taken some videos, and I hope you already found them. If not, I've put them on the homepage, and just for the beginning, maybe you see yourself in one of those videos, just until the others are coming. Okay, and if there are still people missing, I prepared another slide, because maybe the game didn't make it, but at least we made an intro, so there were contributions from Armin. I didn't want to show it, but Armin said it's funny, so let's take a look how it went out. It's actually Mashup.
Sure, very much.
Finally, you made it. Others are still making it, so the first slides are basically just for your entertainment, so I won't tell you anything. The only thing I want to ask you is don't sit in front of the camera, because I have this wonderful, well-built camera taped down here. So I've taken some photos and I've taken some videos, and I hope you already found them. If not, I've put them on the homepage, and just for the beginning, maybe you see yourself in one of those videos, just until the others are coming. Okay, and if there are still people missing, I prepared another slide because maybe the game didn't make it, but at least we made an intro, so there were contributions from Armin. I didn't want to show it, but Armin said it's funny, so let's take a look how it went out. It's actually Meshup. There's a lot of work into that, so as you have seen in the time-lapse video, Armin, Matthias, and me, Matthias, the other Matthias, did a lot of discussions about these things on Saturday morning. Okay, it's again time to thank our sponsors, so it really worked out well. We had a lot of things to eat, nobody went home hungry, we had a lot of things to drink, so thanks again to the sponsors. But also, and foremost, big thank is going to all of you, because you made such a great game jam. It was an awesome event. We had 70 people being here. This is much, much more than we had all the last times or the times before. So many things were going on. I think most of the people had fun. I only caught one person sleeping on their computer, so it was also very intense. No, it was awesome. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for jamming with us. It was really cool. Okay, and now finally, what will we do for the end of the game jam? So the basic idea is to present all the games to every one of you. There will be a voting afterwards. You can vote for 2 different games. There's not much to win besides being the one game voted for the most. That's basically the winning thing. And as we have around 12 or 13 games, I'm not sure. Did you check on each?
At least 12 on each. I'm not sure if the board games up to
Yes.
Yes, so it's 12 games. I said, let's do 10 minutes per game. Then Veit said, no, let's not do that because it's 2 hours. And he's right. So we do 5 minutes per game, which is again already an hour. And then we make a game fair for 1 hour. So you walk around and play the games of others, which also includes that at least one of your group presents the game to others. Because if everybody wants to play, that doesn't work very well. But we have an hour then. And it's also your time to convince other people to vote for your game. So the voting scheme is 2 votes on 1 ballot. And you can vote for your own game once. And as you put down 2 games on 1 ballot, we can see if you vote twice for your own game. Yeah, we can see that. There will be these pink ballots at the ballot box. Yeah, and you have this hour to vote. So yeah, there's not much to win, so shouldn't cheat too much. Isn't worth it.
And the box is empty.
The box is empty, yes. Yet Armin starts to write his ballot votes now. Okay, and basically I think that's it. What I wanted to say. Yeah, of course. And I mean, it's a little bit early for that, but after the game jam is before the game jam, actually. for many of us. So there will be the Global Game Jam. That's something that many people already participate from Graz, some from Klagenfurt.
We have
No, because my cable doesn't work. So I couldn't manage it last time.
Ja, weil das immer.
Ja, fotografieren habe ich auch richtig mitgefolgt. Muss ich jemanden eigentlich egal leisten zu präsentieren?
Wenn jemand andere spielen,
Yes, just start. You can take the microphone.
Ich werde es beobachten. Die Frau Lehrerin wird Noten vergeben, wer das macht.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I can do it like this. So, greetings and welcome from Team Unicorn. We call ourselves Team Unicorns because we're all unicorns. We don't know shit about okay. So, oh, I can't do it from here, so. Could you press the button? Yeah. Team Unicorn presents our very first board game. It's called Star Sign. Let's use the mic. Okay, it's called Star Sign. So it's basically a resource gathering game where you explore tiles on the field and try to survive and try to get to a safe haven. We have an overview of how we would like to present this game. We have a little bit of a thing we would like to show you, so please could you give it around? This is a card in the game and our rules book, so you can look through it, and it's really cool, I think. So, as I said, Star Sign is a resource management survival game. The gameplay is collaborative, so you work as a team, and round-based, so you have one round as a team. And you have a series of phases you have to go through, and you have certain elements and certain narrative elements and certain event cards that change things up. So that was a prototype. So you basically start at the bottom left tile and go all the way up to the top right tile. You can only always move one tile. So now it looks much cooler, of course, but that's the basic idea. So you just explore tiles and find your way through the post-apocalyptic wasteland. These are the background designs for the tile we use now. So we have forests, flatlands, mountains, lakes, power plant, and so on, starting and finishing tile. So we have lots of different tiles with different effects. Oh, cool guy. So that's basically our sheet for a convoy. We have different resources and, for example, scrap or food or other resources like rope or people. So we have each different resource represented on this sheet, as you can see on the thing we printed out for you. And we have event cards. That, for example, is an event card. It's radioactive bees. So radioactive bees attack you, you're screwed, and you lose 6 people and 1 hope, but it's only happening in the next turn because the stings don't kill the people as quickly. And we have some flavor text to go with it, so we really did try to make the world breathe and living, so I think it's really cool, but you can see for yourself. These are our characters. Each character we have different classes and each character has a different ability. We have the Storyteller, who, I don't explain all the abilities. Each character has a unique ability and you need to use these abilities to win the game, basically. Without these abilities, it's impossible to make it through the game. So we have Storyteller, Hunter, Mechanic, Protector. So, as a note, the mechanic is transgender or gender neutral, I'm not sure. Navigator and negotiator. So 6 different classes, and you can play it with between 1 to 6 players. So it doesn't matter how many players there are, basically. And that's our resource management phase, this first one. That's the phase where we manage our resources, take care of people, feed them and something. And then we use our character abilities, then we move along the board and do what happens there. We draw an event card, and then we have a final phase where everything ends. So it's basically, it's very structured, and we're always trying to go through these phases. So we have a little bit of structure in the game, and we're trying to follow that structure. That's part of our gameplay testing. So we play tested it a lot. We spent hours and hours into play testing because such a game needs much play testing actually. So we spent like 10 hours at least playing this game. But it was fun. I would do it again. It's pretty cool. And that's it basically. So we're Team Unicorn. Danny is missing, unfortunately, but we're thrilled. We're still trying to commit to that we made a cool game. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Team Unicorn. I will not allow questions because we'll have the game fair, so you have to play and ask the questions at the same time. Who wants to be next? Okay, who should I choose to be next? Yes, please.
Ja, nur an
May I ask for the HDMI adapter? Seems like everybody No, that's okay. Great.
Everybody loved the university.
It's the south of Austria. 21st century south of Austria.
So we have it. You have it.
Everyone. So, happy to be here. Unfortunately, one of our team members is not here, but still we are actually 6 people, and we worked on a game called Starfeeder. It's basically you are in space, you have a really cool spaceship, and you shoot a laser. And in the middle of that space is a tiny little, very sad and hungry son, and you gotta feed it. And my colleague is gonna show that now. Some technical difficulties, please stand by. That sounds good. spaceship. And it's shaped like a carrot, yes? And you basically fly around and shoot lasers until you maybe find an asteroid, like this red one, and you can shoot it and basically fling it away. And then the baby sun is very sad, and there's a bigger asteroid or a moon. Oh, wait. That's better. Yeah, very annoying sound, I know. So we have a different shaped asteroid there, and works maybe a little like billiard, just a little more difficult. It's quite a simple game, but you gotta be careful because the sun has gravity, and if you come too close, you're gonna get eaten. It takes a little while till it grows, because like I said, it's super hungry. The physics engine is great. Yeah, no, it's a little bit more happy, and yeah, it just died, yes. And the gravity sometimes sucks the meteoroids and the rocks in, so it makes it a little better. And now it looks like a sunflower, it's even more hungry. And now he died. So you can see the game over screen, great. Yeah, and that's basically our game, thank you.
Thanks a lot. Great. Okay, that was B. I don't want to give numbers, so I give letters. B Starfeeder. People are already standing up. That's great. I don't have to ask for it.
Yeah.
Okay, hello everybody. Our team actually doesn't have a name because we didn't thought about that. But our game called Crash on Earth. First it has to be Crash on Titan, but then we decided, okay, now we'll do like an alien who crashed on Earth, and he's struggling there because Earth is like empty right now, and there are like wild animals which are trying to kill him. And since like we didn't have enough time, the game went out a bit different than it should be. So, okay, it's a survival game, so you're crashed on Earth and you have to collect, yeah, so you see you crashed, and you have to collect all items to fix your spaceship, basically, and return back home. And first it has to be like implement the funny text, you know, like the alien is commenting on it, but we like didn't have time to put it in the game, so we'll just do it a bit later. And if you like a couple of weeks later, you'll visit the page of the Game Jam, you'll see it. So.
Okay, so the game actually, the idea was he crashed and it's always night, and he only has a torch to walk around. So as you can see, it's not night because we didn't have the time to implement the night. But the idea was he has just this torch to walk around, so he sees just something around him. And there are some wild animals. This is the bear, that is like the big one that if he just touches you, you die. And there is also like the wolves, that they should attack you in group, for example. And the idea is that he has to walk around the Earth to find the pieces of the starship that he lost, to recreate the engine to be able to escape. And the difficulty of the game, it increases with the distance from the spaceship. So from the spaceship, as he gets further away, he gets more possibilities to get killed.
Yeah, like the monsters are more the monsters should be more aggressive, and actually there should be more of them, like wolves and also like some small stuff. Yep. So for now we just have bears which are just killing you and eating you. That's it.
I don't know if there is actually anything more to say. The script of the game is actually really great. You should visit the site, but it's not in the game yet. But it's good. Yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much. That was C Crash on Earth. Who wants to be D? Yeah, we got D already. Display port. Mini display port. No. Who has mini display port to VGA? Yeah, we got one. We got one. Thank you very much. It's called crowdsourcing. That's VGA? No. Is it a web-based game? Is it runnable from itch.io? And we can run it on my computer actually.
Yeah. Echt? Das war schon so lang.
So, we are the team Little Star, and we are 4 people, but we have special thanks to Andy, who gave us support till midnight and beyond. And we created a game where you are a little star, you fall onto the earth, and you want to eat everything and become bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah, that's basically the story. And yeah, you see you're on the planet and you can eat the smaller things and smaller animals, and you should not hit the bigger ones because you lose lives and then you will be killed. Okay, we won't show the winning because it takes much time, but we can show the death animation, what will happen when there are too much animals and you die. Yay. Very much animals. More animals. And other characters, we have planes and cars. And we have a steroids and thank you.
Thank you very much. Little Star D. E. Who wants to be E? Nobody wants to be E. Yes, Fabian, thank you very much.
Need sound, very important. Okay. Sound, that's good. Okay, stick side, but it's a good thing, as the game needs a bit later. So, sound. No sound. Technical issues. Unity. Yes, finally. Okay. Basically, your team, we don't have a name, but our game is called Okay. Okay, our game is called There Will Be Light, and it's basically not much to say. We are light source, and the whole game is about being alive. All you have to do is, it's a vertical scroller, you have to reach the button to the sphere, but there are invisible obstacles in the dark, which you have to beware of. Well, Franz Josef, Tarek, and Markus, unfortunately he's not here today, we just present the game. Basically, we didn't include the create because our map is automatically generated from a seed you can enter up there, either by a random or just by doing something. Yeah. Just take a random seed. Let's take that. So, basically, you're a little starling or whatever in different colors, and yeah, I think we designed the game a bit too hard. What you have to do is find your way through the darkness and be aware of the obstacles and decide them. Yeah, I think he's a good player. There are multiple player modes. Here we have the yellow one, which is the default one. The blue one sets a checkpoint, so you can restart where you died before. And the red one just makes a bigger light attack. Yeah. There it is. The high score. The cool thing is, the high score gets saved to the seat of the map, and we had some internal championships about who finds the best seat. There are really some hard seats, and who gets the best high score. The less time you take, lift lives don't matter, pressures don't matter, just the time, the higher your score, or the lower your score. The lower your score is, I think, the better. Yeah. Oh yeah. The prototype was finished yesterday, so we had a lot of time to correct the gameplay. And thanks to Matthias, we had multiple audio tracks for the different characters. And I don't know if you hear it with that. You can speed up, and the pitch increases. Like that. And when you slow down, the pitch decreases, so the music goes really slower. Yeah, but that's well done. We just played around with Unity, I think. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot. E, there will be light. Who wants to be F? Yes. Please. I don't know why I come up with this idea now, but if you want to Twitter on social media about the game jam, use the hashtag ClueJam.
One word.
ClueJam, yeah, one word. Definitely nothing to do with your game.
Yeah. Not quite sure. It just doesn't stick. I'm not sure. As long as we don't move too much, we can design. Then I guess we'll also let it on. So, okay. Maybe the team, briefly. Daniela Bruns. Peter Gründel is unfortunately not here anymore, and my name is Philippe Gouvard. And you can download the game on itch and play it for yourself for all common operating systems. So let's just start.
Walking through them, follow me. Don't take it too seriously.
You can make the volume down, please. No problem, no problem.
No, it's
The music's
just
gone
like
after the
this,
intro.
yeah.
Oh, but what do we have here? An
We
email.
have email. So these are our instructions.
Who reads instructions? That's
Just start.
okay. Right, we have credits in case you don't find those. And it's not all the features are quite in there yet. The selfiegram, incomplete unfortunately. Contacts, hacking, and
Don't start with
oh,
the
sorry.
stuff that
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's so the point of the game is to spread your wisdom, to become more popular, and to become, well, the most popular president of the world, the most powerful mouse. So what will we tweet today, checkbook today? My new health reform benefits the most important groups of people in our country. These groups are A, the rich B, politicians, and C, rich politicians. That sounds good, yeah. Let's take that one. Oh, yeah. Christmas shopping. Make your family happy and show love to your country by supporting our industry. Consume and be happy. That sounds great. Oh.
So maybe you can go back
okay.
and look at the poem.
Yeah. I'm sure people will love me. Refuse to say that my opponent Linda Tonelli is an ugly moron because that will be politically incorrect. But it's a fact that I'm the one with the better qualities in this fight. Charming, intelligent, and handsome. Yay! That's great. So let's check how people like me. Oh, wow. We're doing great, we're doing great. So you can actually win this game, you can also lose it. We're unlikely to do that right now. What else is there? Right, so unfortunately we didn't manage to implement the hacking and, what's it, blackmail mechanic? I would need half a day more. It's all on my cap. I'm the slow programmer here. And, but it's half done. The selfiegram is mostly done as well, so maybe later on.
On the selfiegram you can choose between different pictures, and it's like the same with the text.
Holiday pictures, you know.
Business pictures.
Business, important stuff. Nightclub. Whatever you want. And just spread your wisdom until people love you or hate you. Yay, everyone loves me. I'm great. Let's make this country great again. Okay.
Just some more.
Okay, yeah. We can finish it one way or another. Or we can just use the cheat. Oh. Well, shit happens. Okay, thank you. This was... Oh. want to win, yeah, there's a cheat for that too. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was Follow Me F. So we are halfway through. Yes. G. So it would be G. G. I remember the conversion to dead bodies, but I'm not sure about the name.
Shooting star.
Shooting Star. Thank you very much.
We will need 8 volunteers.
6.
6, 8 or 6. So
volunteers.
you, 3, 4.
Come on.
2 more, 5.
5 and 6. Where is the 6? Okay.
Okay.
3, 4, 5. Okay, that's okay.
Where is the sound? Should be a black table. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the Windows solution. Maybe I can restart. Yeah. Let's try to restart. Let's make a really desperate choice and restart the middle.
Unfortunately, we managed to run out outside of the object.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, never try to write your own explanation.
Would you like to try to
The text is
Yeah, maybe that's. Yeah, yeah, I've already switched.
Ja, fand ich jetzt einfach sauer. Weil du musst von immer gleich abgefahren.
Showing up the game.
Ja.
You realize that people have to write it down on the voting ballot.
Okay. Well, our game is called the Ultimate Hotel Simulator 5K. Don't ask what 5K means. Just do. So go ahead and start the thing. By the way, we really focused on the graphics, as you can see. It's just wonderful. Well, you, the player, you are a hotel manager, and you have a steady influx of people coming to your hotel, and they have needs, so they want specific things. For example, most of them want a certain kind of bed. Not all, most. They might also want ACs or TVs or bathroom, all these fancy things that you normally don't have in hotels. So they come in your hotel, you have to give them rooms, or actually you have to have rooms that they can select. And you can build new rooms, you can furnish the rooms, you can buy all these things for the rooms, you can hire staff.
So who's in the pitch?
Just pick anyone. They have different prices per day, they also have different qualities. Because your staff actually needs to clean the rooms after some guests were in them. We have a really fancy thing with the name generator, so as you can see, all our entities are named. And they tell you what they want, why they didn't like the hotel, and what you could improve. You can also buy general upgrades for your hotel, so you could buy the hotel bar, which we already have, or the sauna. This one, yes. Obviously everything costs you money, and you have to satisfy the customers to get more money. And how did we implement stars? Well, the review rating of the hotel is counted in stars. Some guests leave reviews, whether or not they were content with your hotel. Also, guests that don't get a room leave reviews, normally bad ones though. Yes. As you can see, Trump wants, what does he want? He wants Wi-Fi in the lobby and a double bed.
Yeah, I think he doesn't get any of that.
Well, you have Wi-Fi in the lobby, otherwise you could stay in the room.
Alright.
Yeah, so basically it's your average managing game with fancy names and very, very, very cool graphics. We were more people than are here right now, so we have 2 more who already left because they need to return home or didn't feel well. So we were 6+ people, more or less, with a little bit help from Matthias for the music. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
Okay, thank you very much. That was the ultimate hotel simulator 5K. H for hotel. Who wants to be next? You're on the queue. Great. Take over.
Today I'm gonna present my Stevie the Starling. It is the story about a very glamorous bird. This story will bring you to very realistic ambientation, as you can see. Will amaze your eyes with very incredible 3D graphics. And more or less with all the good stories that a very cool guy, which is Stevie, which is always fashionable and surfing trends, even in winter with snow outside. Moreover, we will have a very crazy gameplay. You will have just jump and capture as many stars as you can. Never mind that you don't need it because they are useless, but you can say that you have more than the others. Important thing, remember that birds cannot swim. Then if you remember the theme of the jam, once the theme was conversion, right? Yeah, it has incredible puns and jokes. And another important thing, I want to give you a proverb from a Burkina Faso that says that if ants agree, they can move an elephant. So very incredible teamwork. Yeah, this is Stevie. Seriously, I have to thank Marta for the graphics, and yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much. Stevie the Starling, thank you very much. Okay, you're already... No, there are two groups running. Hey, you're winning it out.
We're happy to present to you our game, The Star System Explorer. Originally it was thought to be a multiplayer game, and where nature, which is basically controlling a flood mode and skewing a universe, is trying to keep humans out of her own galaxy. Humans want to conquer the planets. And the nature should have been able to destroy planets to get meteors to shoot at humans. Because of some unfortunate events, and yeah, we had to do some changes. So right now it's a very relaxing Star System Explorer game where you're able to fly around and are able to harvest stars, which are able to conquer them, and they get yeah, like inhabited. You can gather resources, and yeah, you can like put a nice blue background and look at the stars. You can get stuck if you have bad luck, and you can even conquer 2 stars at the same time. Yeah. And yeah. And there are some bugs, it seems. Okay, there are. Maybe not. Yeah, like we wanted to extend it to another player, but our network didn't work in the last 2 hours or so, that we had to scrap it to get a runnable version. Yeah, it was fun, I think, wasn't it? We were 8 people once. Like one got ill, I ate one, and I went afterwards, and yeah. I really had fun. So.
Okay, thanks. That's the Star System Explorer. It would first be fun for a game player, show it for multiplayer. Okay, you lost the multiplayer architect. Okay, thank you again. So, next.
I'm speaking for team No Unicorns in War because we tried to come up with good art style, but so we just used our best C# programmer to do that. So you're gonna expect some realistic 3D artwork as well. So the name of the game is Ninjesus, because the backstory is like we're gonna send Ninjesus down to hell and get all the stars back, and he's throwing stars as well.